friends, we'll be off to new adventures, you will see. Off to the center of the earth or the bottom of the sea, so come with me. To the center of the earth, where life has started first, so many things for us to learn. Solve the major mysteries that lie so deep within our precious world. On the bottom of the sea, we're down so many leagues, just to find the proof we need. And the center of the earth, the center of the earth.
Travel is what we like to do.
Our adventures old and new,
They keep us strong.
why don't you help us set our sails? We'll discover many trails, so come along.
We got Don and Tico too. With Robbie and new friends for you.
Join me along with all my friends on a trip that never ends to many places, old and new. To the center of the earth, where life is starting first, so many things for us to learn. Solve the major mysteries that lie so deep within our precious world. And the center of the earth, the bottom of the sea, the center of the earth. You gotta come with me.
Episode 23, The Pearl Divers.
We had been taken on board the submarine Nautilus and were now being held prisoner by Captain Nemo. We had passed through the Torres Straits, and during a sea walk, Monsieur Fogg had nearly died as a result of someone sabotaging his air tanks. The villain, Sergeant Pat, then jumped ship taking Tico as hostage. Having rescued him, we made good our escape with all speed. We had been on board the Nautilus for many weeks now, and our friends back in London had no idea where we were.
So you think Willy Fog and his companions are still alive, Ralph?
I'm sure of it, Lord Guinness. I just can't believe that Mr. Willy Fog would never return from one of his adventures.
But the sea in which they disappeared has been searched in all directions, and there is no sign of them anywhere.
Yes, I know. The international shipping community did a very thorough search. It's just that I've got a funny feeling right here, and it tells me that Willy Fog is alive somewhere.
I don't share your optimism, Ralph, I'm afraid. I think they were swallowed up by that fearsome monster.
Willy Fog didn't think that sea monster existed, and I agree with him. Perhaps they were taken on board a strange underwater craft that we know nothing about.
An underwater craft? Do such things exist?
They just might, you know. Anything is possible.
Well, Ralph, if Willy Fog and Princess Romy are alive, I'd love to know where they are.
I'm sure they're out there somewhere.
Our voyage is proceeding satisfactorily, gentlemen. At the moment, we are sailing through the Menard Gulf.
That is all very well, Captain, but we have been on board the Nautilus for 3 months now. When do you think we will be able to return home?
I must remind you, Professor, that you are guests on board the Nautilus.
But Captain Nemo, how much longer is our stay going to be?
Forever!
Oh!
Forever? You cannot be serious, Captain Nemo. I have much research to do, papers to write, books to publish. I cannot possibly stay down here forever.
Enjoy the underwater world, Professor. You will live and work here under the sea from now on. The world you left behind is cruel and worthless. You must now forget it.
Why have you rejected civilization, Captain Nemo?
I refuse to live in a world created by greedy, ruthless people. The sea is my sanctuary.
It may very well be, Captain, but you cannot impose your point of view on the rest of us. It just isn't fair. We wish to return to our world.
In this book are the names of all the sailors who have trusted in me and continued to follow me because they believe in the happiness which underwater life offers. And here are the names of the men who have died defending the Nautilus. I cannot betray them by allowing people who know my secret to return to the world that they hated so much.
We understand your feelings, Captain, but your secret would be safe with us.
That is enough. We have reached our destination. I wish to show you all something that is very important to me.
What is this place, Captain Nemo?
This is our underwater cemetery. Many courageous men have sacrificed their lives for the idea of a newer and more exciting world than the one we know today. This is their final resting place. It's where they belong. Whenever a voyage takes us through the Bengal Gulf, we always stop here to pay our respects. Ned the harpooner has the honor of accompanying my men today.
That was a very moving ceremony, Captain. Very touching.
Thank you. You are very privileged to have seen it. It's very special. No guest has ever seen it before.
Guests, but we are more like your prisoners, Captain Nemo.
The matter is closed, Professor. Now, we'll soon be close to the pearl divers of Ceylon.
Oh, how fascinating.
I believe that the pearl divers there work in almost slave-like conditions.
That is quite correct, Mr. Fogg. As you'll see. It's very distressing.
And now, a spoonful of mixed seaweed powder, and it is ready.
What? Why did you put seaweed in all of your dishes, Rigadon? I don't think you're a very good chef. You know, all your problems you solve with this seaweed.
Ah, I really love seaweed, Tico. It's so tasty, and very good for you, too.
So is raspberry jelly, but we don't eat that all the time. Oh, poor Sam. Fancy having to celebrate your birthday with a seaweed cake.
I am a chef, Tico.
Oh, yeah? Well, if you are, then I'm the king of a Spain. Look, why you don't put some fruit in that cake?
Huh? Mon Dieu, where did that pineapple come from?
Do you remember the island where I met that native girl? Well, I smuggled it back from there. I really miss her, Rigadon.
What was that, Tico?
Oh, nothing. I was just dreaming, that's all. Now put this pineapple in the mixture. Make summer cake to remember, huh? Whoa! Well caught, Rigadon. We nearly lost the cake.
It's easy. Up, up, up.
Okay, so you can still juggle. Hey, it feels like this thing is going up to the surface again. I wonder where we are now.
There we are, gentlemen, the island of Ceylon. Just as I predicted, we made good time. Aha, some pearl divers are just setting off. Take a look.
Thank you, Captain. That's strange. Those fishing boats seem to be carrying a lot of rocks with them. I wonder what they are used for.
They're tied to the divers so that they sink to the bottom more quickly. They have to untie themselves to resurface. It's a very dangerous procedure. They often suffer from the bend.
And those poor divers are forced into doing this?
Those poor divers are being forced into risking their lives, Professor. Here, take a look.
Oh, no!
Mr. Fogg, Professor, please follow me.
Where to?
All will become clear. This is your captain speaking. Prepare to dive.
Aye, aye, sir.
Quickly.
Hey, you, that's far enough. It's time to get diving. Now in you go and don't come back empty-handed or else.
Right away, sir. Here.
This is not worth very much. You'll have to do better than that next time or there'll be trouble. Your turn, Pipsqueak. Now get over the side and don't come back empty-handed. And make sure you find a pearl.
I'll try.
Hey, you, give me the pearls and stop fooling around.
I'm sorry, boss, I can't dive. There are sharks down there and they might get me. Help me up, fellas.
Don't be such a crybaby. Now get back down there.
Please don't make me, boss. The sharks will get me, I'm sure of it.
Do as I tell you or there'll be trouble.
Look, over there, sharks, 3 of them, and it looks like they're coming towards the boat.
Oh, please let me get out of the water, boss. I beg of you, or the sharks are going to get me.
Until you've got me some pearls, you're not getting back into this canoe.
But if he dives again, he'll get torn to pieces by the sharks. Please don't make him dive.
He'll do as I say, so shut up.
Those sharks are getting closer and closer.
Help me! Please help me!
Ah! You're nothing but a bloodthirsty slave driver. That's what you are.
Oh, so that's what you think of me, is it? Well, let me show you something, pal. Get aboard.
Thank you very much, boss. You saved my life.
Oh?
A slave driver, am I? Well, maybe I am, because now it's your turn to face the sharks. You go diving for the pearls, Pipsqueak.
No, please don't make me go down there. Ow!
Dive or it's dinner time.
Come along, gentlemen, follow me.
Where exactly are we going, Captain Nemo, and why?
I want to show you just how cruel men can be to each other, Mr. Fogg. Quickly now, we must hide behind some rocks. Follow me over there.
I do not understand, Captain. What exactly are we waiting for?
Please be patient, Professor Aronnax, and you will see exactly what I mean. Well now, what do you make of that, Mr. Fogg?
I thought practices like this had died out many years ago. It's incredible.
That poor little boy. How cruel.
The man responsible is from your world, gentlemen.
Aha. Oh, Princess Romy.
Why, Ned, why are you snooping round Captain Nemo's office in the dark?
I'm looking for a way out of this floating prison. I've had enough of this, Princess. If I can find a map that shows which way we're heading, I could work out the best way for all of us to jump ship and escape from here.
It's not right to snoop through other people's papers, Ned.
And it's not right that Captain Nemo is keeping us here against our will. If you ask me, I think the man's a maniac.
Oh, but Ned, what you're doing isn't the best way to sort things out.
Well, do you have any better suggestions, Princess Romy? We could be stuck on board the Nautilus forever.
I don't know what to think anymore, Ned, but you better leave now or Captain Nemo will come back and find you in here and he won't like it.
He won't be bothering us for a while. He's still outside.
Huh? Oh, sharks!
They're probably gonna attack that diver.
The poor devil, he won't stand a chance.
He hasn't seen them.
We must do something to help him. Hey there! Look out!
Help me, Mr. Fogg.
Quickly, Fogg, go to him and I'll distract the other one.
Try not to panic, Professor.
Don't panic.
Here it comes. Are you all right now, Professor?
I'm fine, thank you, Mr. Fogg. The shark gave me a bit of a knock, but it's nothing too serious.
You rest there, Professor. I'm going to help Captain Nemo.
Don't worry now, I'll be okay.
Ah, we've done it.
Yes, well done, Mr. Fogg, and we'd better get back to the Nautilus now. We'll take you back, Professor.
That was a very close thing, my friends.
I'm so glad they're coming back. Those sharks could return at any moment.
You're right, but I think the professor was wounded by one of them. They may need some assistance. Let's go and wait by the immersion chamber.
Good thinking, yes.
What? Sir!
Mr. Fogg, would you kindly help the Professor inside? Oliver and I have some urgent business to attend to.
Of course. Right away.
Strange. I wonder what they are up to.
I don't know, but I'm going to find out. Now, do you think you can manage to get back to the Nautilus on your own, Professor Aronnax?
I think I can manage that, yes.
I won't be long. Oh!
They're back.
Huh? You're right. The airlock's opening. I just hope they're okay.
Oh.
Did that shark bite you, Professor?
Thankfully, no. It just swam at me and caught me a glancing blow. That's all. I'm fine.
Oh, but Professor, where's my husband? Why isn't he here? He hasn't been attacked by sharks, has he? Is he all right?
Now, please calm down, Princess Romy. Your husband is fine. He's following Captain Nemo and Oliver, who appear to be on a secret mission of some sort.
Oh, thank goodness. I was getting anxious.
Ha! Well, you don't have to worry about Mr. Fogg, Princess. He's too clever, even for a shark.
I think this looks like a good spot, Oliver. Right over here.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Open the sack, please, Oliver.
Yes, sir.
That should do it, Oliver. Now all we have to do is wait and see. Over here! Now all of this gold is for you. Come back later when no one is watching and take it. Goodbye! Goodbye! Huh? Willy Fog, what on earth are you doing here?
Forgive me, Captain. I'm afraid I followed you and saw how generous you were to those poor men. Your kindness towards them is to be applauded.
You spied on us. I wish you hadn't, Mr. Fogg. I must swear you to secrecy in this matter. No one must know anything about it.
I give you my word of honor, Captain Nemo, that no one shall hear of this good deed. I swear.
I believe you, Mr. Fogg, and now we should get back to the Nautilus.
Is it time for me to blow out the candles now?
You can blow them out whenever you like, Sam.
Come on, Sam, it's time to cut the cake. My mouth is watering. Bravo, Sam! You blew them all out in one go. Ha ha! Well done!
Happy birthday to you, Sam. I hope you have many more.
It's such a wonderful cake that it seems a real shame to have to cut it up.
Please hurry, Sam. My tummy is rumbling round like a sink full of pots and pans.
Seaweed, my favorite.
Willy Fog and with his friends, he'll be off to new adventures you will see. Off to the center of the earth or the bottom of the sea, so come with me. To the center of the earth, where life is started first, so many things for us to learn.
mysteries that lie so deep within our precious world. On the bottom of the sea, we're down so many leagues just to find the proof we need. And the center of the earth, the center of the earth. Travel is what we like to do. Our adventures, old and new, they keep us strong on. Why don't you help us set our trails? We'll discover many trails, so come along. We got Don and Tico too.
Sorry to interrupt the party, everybody. If I may have your attention. This is just to inform you that we have changed course for Oman, but please carry on with the birthday celebrations.
You heard what Captain Nemo said? That means it's time to start serving up the cake. So come on, how about it?
After 3 days sailing on our new course, Captain Nemo summoned Monsieur Fogg to the bridge.
Oliver, maintain our present course and speed until further orders.
Aye, aye, sir.
You may return to your post now, sailor.
Aye, aye, sir.
You wanted to see us, I believe, Captain.
Yes, gentlemen, and thank you for coming so promptly. I simply wanted to inform you of the exact position of the Nautilus.
Assuming my calculations to be correct, Captain, I anticipate that we are close to the Suez coast.
You're absolutely right, Mr. Fogg. We are at present off the Suez coast, and then we will be entering the Mediterranean Sea.
But surely, Captain Nemo, in order to reach the Mediterranean, we have to round the Cape of Good Hope.
No, Professor. The Nautilus will be in the Mediterranean in a mere 3 hours or so.
But surely, Captain, that's impossible. The Suez Canal hasn't been opened yet.
But there's another way through. The Arabian Tunnel.
The Arabian Tunnel?
I have never heard of it.
Are we now ready to proceed through the Arabian Tunnel, Oliver?
The Nautilus is on course, sir.
Take a seat, gentlemen. You will be amazed by what you are about to see.
I would never have believed that an underwater phenomenon like this ever existed.
Oh, I wish that my scientist colleagues could see this, Captain Nemo.
Here comes the acceleration burst.
What? Acceleration burst?
The pressure of the Red Sea will force the Nautilus through the tunnel into the Mediterranean. Now, Oliver, the searchlights, please.
Aye, aye, Captain.
As we go through, the turbulence can be quite strong. Thank you, Oliver. You can turn the searchlights off now.
Yes, sir, Captain.
Well, gentlemen, we are now in the Mediterranean.
This is quite extraordinary. What a fantastic journey.
And it took 34.5 minutes precisely.
That's right. And the Nautilus is the only craft in the world to do it.
Yes, Captain. The Nautilus is a remarkable craft.
While still being held prisoner on board the Nautilus, we come under fire from a passing battleship. Oh, mon Dieu! It seems that we may never see England again. And when the Nautilus gets closer to the South Pole, another emergency develops. We become trapped beneath the polar ice. With our air supply running out, will we break through to the surface in time?